This is the all-rounder method, a full guide on how to build your aesthetic physique. Hello and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Bevin, and I help young men to stop wasting years of their life on fake advice and transforming their face, physique, diet, and sleep all in one place. And all of this stuff I have explained. The top link in the description, which is my paid program, the All-Rounder Playbook. Let's get started. My assumptions. You have watched countless videos on how to build an aesthetic physique, so you know which muscle groups to train, the V-taper muscles. You have heard which muscle groups to train, your neck, your upper chest, your biceps, your lats, your shoulders, your abs, your glutes, all that stuff. You have heard all of this, so I'm not going to be explaining this. You have watched countless videos on all of this. I'm going to assume that because if this probably landed on your home screen or you searched up for this, you literally know which muscle groups to train. So I'm going to explain other important stuff. Number one, you have to calculate your FFMI. The most attractive FFMI range is 22 to 24. If your FFMI range is below 22, you have to bulk up, you have to lean bulk to 22. And if your FFMI range is above 24, you have to cut down, you have to lean down to 24. Now, how to calculate your FFMI? Open a new tab if you are on your PC. Open a new tab and search calculate FFMI, or you can go to ChatGPT and ask calculate my FFMI. You put in your details and you will get your FFMI. Now, how to lean bulk. This is for the people whose FFMI is below 22. Now, bro, if you're an action taker, literally open a fucking tab, get your FFMI right now so that you can know what to do. Stop watching this video, pause the video, and go open a tab and get your FFMI right now, right here. I believe you got your FFMI. Okay, let's get started. How to lean bulk. So what does a lean bulk look like? Now the main fear of people is that lean bulking leads to a lot of fat gain. They will be chubby, all that bullshit. Bro, lean bulking is literally getting more muscle. You are not getting too much fat. I'll show you. The picture on the left is me, 8% body fat with ab veins and stuff. The picture of me on the right is me right now with 15% body fat. Can you literally see the difference? I still have my abs, I still have my jawline. All I got was I got extra muscle. That's literally all I got, and a bit of body fat. And right now I'm 18, so I still have time. Bro, when you're young, all of your goal, all your mind should be focused on is to simply build more muscle. Stop fucking around with this shit of like, I need my jawline, I need my abs. Bro, you will still have it. Lean bulking does not mean that you will be fat. The amount of people, bro, even I wasted years of my life thinking if I bulk I will be fat. Bro, when I finally had the balls, I had the courage to lean bulk, I still kept my jawline, I still have my abs, so you don't have to worry about that. You will still have your stuff. All you're getting is an advantage, is getting more muscle. And of course, by eating in a surplus you will get fat, and that fat is so minimal, and that fat is healthy anyways. That fat is literally body fat. It's not fucking visceral fat which is in your organs and shit. It's literally healthy body fat percent. So please bulk for fuck's sake, and I'll teach you how to bulk in the right way. Lean bulking is all about eating more of the whole foods, the right foods. Training should feel easier than eating more. That should feel easier. Like training should feel easier than eating. That's how your lean bulking should be. And lean bulking is never about taste. If you are a person who depends a lot about on taste, bro, it's gonna be fucking hard, bro. Literally, me myself, I eat a lot of bland foods. For me, bulking is a bit easier. Anyways, it's hard. You have to hog food, bro. You have to eat fucking what, 2000 something calories before 8 p.m. I feel like shit after eating that. But guess what? I look fucking bigger in clothes. I feel sexier. My testosterone is higher. I sleep a lot better. When you eat more, you sleep a lot better. When you hog that much food, it feels shit. Training literally is the easiest part of everything. You literally feel good while training and feel shit while eating. That's how you're supposed to feel like. And what's the advantage you get? You get more muscle and you get a bit of fat. But that's the thing, that's the plus, isn't it? You get more muscle. So Here's what you have to specifically eat more of. If you're There's like a brain dead guide on what whole foods to eat. If you're a dumbass who doesn't know like what properly to eat, and even me myself, I'm imagining my younger self. Even he didn't know what whole foods were. He was a full-on idiot. Now I'll tell you what whole foods are. Whole foods are foods which do not have an ingredient list. That is what whole foods mean. An example is potatoes. If you take a sack of potatoes, you wouldn't see an ingredient list. Why? Because a sack of potatoes is a sack of potatoes. But if you go to the supermarket and you take a bag of frozen chips, french fries, if you take a bag of frozen chips and you look in the label, you'll see potato 86%. Fuck it, it's junk. It's junk. It's not whole food. Whole foods do not have an ingredient list. All you see is 86% potatoes, then what, 15% sunflower oil, and all those bullshit, all those preservatives. It is not whole foods. Whole foods do not have an ingredient list. So these are the whole foods which you should be eating. Take a screenshot of this. Yeah, this is something which I have on a daily basis, by the way. Oats, rice, eggs, red meat, chicken, banana and dates, honey, milk, and fats. This is all you should be having. And fats, I mean ghee, organs, avocado, olive oil, all the fats you can think of. Other than stupid seed oils. Seed oils are shit. Don't include seed oils in your diet. Fats, yeah, all this stuff. Take a screenshot of this. Yeah, take a screenshot. Yeah. Now, how to cut down. Calorie deficit is alive. It takes a lot of discipline. Instead, do these. Now, the thing about calorie deficits, yeah, calorie deficits use something called willpower, and willpower is not unlimited. All of us have a limited amount of willpower, and you know the willpower of Gen Z. Our willpower is fucked up because of scrolling and all of these modern day addictions. Our willpower is like fucked in the head, bro. And calorie deficit, it sounds like very scientific, right? You eat less, you burn a lot more. That's true, that's very true. But you need to have this analogy. Let's say you have a bag of chips unopened. It can be sat there, you wouldn't touch it. But imagine you have a nibble, you have like one chip, all the cravings will hit. Your tongue will taste all the flavor, all that shit, and you would literally inhale the bag of chips. It's easier to not inhale a bag of chips than to eat a bit. If you eat a bit, you will inhale the bag of chips. It's easier to not eat it. That's the analogy you should be having. Our willpower is fucked, and willpower is like a muscle. You can use it to a point of time, but after that point you have hit failure. After that point you will give up. Okay, the easiest way to cut down fat, like really insanely quickly, is to fast. 2 days a week of water fasting, intermittent fasting, any forms of fasting. 2 days a week, 2 times a week. So what this is going to do that your weekly calories it will drop down. So you're basically cutting down fat very quickly. And this is for the people whose FFMI range is above 24. If you're Yeah, fuck. If you're even really fat, you can follow this. If you're like very chubby, if you look like fucking polar bear, you can still follow this. You can fast, and you will lose crazy amounts of fat. You have to do it 2 times a week. Now, here's another catch, by the way. It's a bit of a side point. You need to be training. You need to be literally training like a bodybuilder, like 3-4 times a week, and also fasting. Then only you will be build muscle. You then only will be building muscle and losing fat at the same time. You cannot expect to lose fat and look aesthetic. You have to build muscle as well. Okay, now there's the other method on how to lose fat. HIIT workouts and sprinting. HIIT workouts, those 10-minute workouts on YouTube, and you can search it up on YouTube. HIIT Chris Harrier workouts. I follow Chris Harrier's workouts, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, HIIT. No, fuck, not 20 minutes. I do 10 to 15 minutes of HIIT workouts, and sprinting can be considered HIIT. You can search on YouTube HIIT sprinting workouts, HIIT 10-minute workouts. You can do this 2 to 3 times a week, and you'll see crazy results. Now, the benefit of building muscle, doing like bodybuilding workouts and doing HIIT workouts is simply the fact that even after doing the workout, you'll still be burning calories and building muscle. Let's say you stopped the workout, yeah, you'd still be burning calories and building muscle. That's where the clash comes in between cardio and HIIT workouts and like bodybuilding workouts. Now I'll tell you the difference, okay? Cardio. You do the activity, you would lose calories during the process. After the process, you are not losing anything. You can do cardio for leaning down your face, all that stuff, but you cannot do cardio expecting it to build muscle. Cardio does not build muscle. Cardio makes you lose calories during the process. After the process, if you eat your food, you're going to gain all those calories back. You're not going to build any muscle. I'm not telling you that cardio is bad. It depends on your goals. Now, me personally, I do 15 minutes of cardio every single day because it makes me feel a lot more healthier and fuller and purposeful in life. And so what you have to be doing more of is doing the fasting, the HIIT workouts if your goal is to literally cut down fat. So you're cutting down fat even after the workout if you do HIIT and if you're doing sprinting. After the workout, you're literally burning calories and still building muscle. And here are some insights. It's not all about protein. Aesthetic means healthy. You know those scammy bullshit stuff, bro. I literally get pissed off when someone orders those protein shakes thinking they are getting some advantage. But those scammy shit, bro. The protein shakes which taste nice. The protein shakes, the protein cakes, the protein desserts, the protein bars, all a fucking scam. But there is this some shitty brands which show like 26 grams of protein shake bullshit, bro. The amount of sugar they add, just turn the fucking label around. Fucking what, 5 grams of sugar per 100 ml. Anything above 5 grams is shit for you. Like they literally know. Gym cells like us, we see protein and we fall head over heels for protein. It's bullshit. I literally, bro, there is this something called like a protein cookie with fucking chocolate chips and all that shit, bro. If you go in the ingredient list, the amount of estrogenic bullshit out there, which is out there to destroy your testosterone, like soy and all that bullshit out here in the protein cakes, protein shakes, and all that fucking retarded shit. Bro, stop going through all of that shit, bro. It is scammy. And eating healthy should feel like shit. There is no cheat code, there is no shortcut. Building your aesthetic physique is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to feel like shit. It's not easy. And of course, every once in a while, you can have those protein shakes and protein bars or something just for the sake of a cheat meal. It should be considered a cheat meal. Having those protein shakes, having those bullshit which is made from outside 26 grams of protein in 100 ml, what are those bullshit is, it should be considered as a cheat meal. It should not be a part of your meal. It's all a fucking scam. The top link in the description is the all-rounder playbook, a complete guide on transforming your face, physique, sleep and diet. It is the kind of product which I wish my younger self had, so that he could have transformed his physique, his face, his diet and his sleep a lot quicker, a lot sooner. I have went through all of the trials and tribulations of fake advice, of all of those bullshit, so that you don't have to. And if you watch till here, you're ready for the product. The top link in the description, and this product will change your life. Subscribe to be a part of this brotherhood, and never forget, become simply the all-rounder. Goodbye. Mwah.